Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. It's Lee from Magnetic North Adventures, and today I'm going to be doing something totally different. So first of all, welcome to all my subscribers, new, old, those people just visiting potentially to subscribe. Don't forget, click that like button and leave a comment. Always love to read what you put. And today I'm actually going to be doing something different. I'm going over to one of the treasure islands. I'm not saying exactly where, but I'm in Yorkshire, England. And I'm with Damien today. He's going to be doing a quick walk around. It's just over here.
Morning.
So there you are, he's still camera shy.
I am.
But yeah, basically we're just going to go down there, see what's what, and I'm actually going to do something very, very different. I'm going to be digging dirt, pay dirt potential, and even if it isn't, it's going to be good just for practice on how to do panning. Gold prospecting practice. We all got to start somewhere, and this will be the start of the journey. So I'm back on Treasure Island, folks. We've got some Canadian geese up there, just up there. And I'm going to go back to where I wanted to go to, and I'll film when I'm there. So just looking, it's a bit of mudlark material, clay pipe stem, always take those. Just got this light switch fitting that'll go to brass and copper salvage. So this is the area I'm going to have a look at. Got a bit of water down there, but we are in the remains of a water runoff channel. We've got bits of furnace rock, nice blue on that. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little poke around in this area and see if there's any black sand underneath this. So I've just removed some of the larger rocks and stone. There's bits of glass in here, sea polished river glass. There's another piece there, but we've still got quite a lot of stone and some gravels, so I'm going to have a look amongst that and take some samples soon of that. So I've just dug down a bit more, got this finer gravel silt, and I'm going to take a little bit of sample from there and just go from there, see what I can do for panning. Just picked up another copper light fitting fragment. So today we're going to be doing mudlarking on the treasure island, see what we can find. I've had a look at some of the levels, and I don't think it's going to be worth taking any sort of dirt to test for gem panning or prospecting, but at least I've got some so I can remove gravels and stones from a pan, a test pan as it'll be. Piece of clay pipe stem, 2 pieces of blue and white pottery, nice base of a fragment of a pot, 1800s. So one I've not seen there before, Sycus Spring Barnsley industrial brick. And then just down here, parts of ceramic water filter. Just here we've got a stair foot Barnsley brick, 1880 to 1920, common in this area. Just recovered a fishing feeder with lead weight inside. Again, it's going to go to recycle. This here is proof that other people have been on the island. General pieces of debris just left on stones. Shows people's here, but they're not taking away what they find. Just here, we've got a very old stone grinding, sharpening stone fragment. Pre-1800 on that one. And a more recent one here with a lead centre. That's going to be pre-1940. Always be careful when you're out and about. Just spotted this. Very nasty item. Don't want that in the water. That is a biohazard. That's a syringe. It's got its cap on there. But yeah, that should not be there. It's going to be removed and put into a hazards bin. Should never be in the environment. Yeah, we know what that is. Just picked up this Bakelite fitting from a lamp and some old electrical wire. Again, more salvage. There we go. Just had this really nice piece of red black furnace silica glass, and can't really see in this sunlight, but I'll show you again in a bit. So this is the nice red piece. There we go. And there's a mineral out there known as mahogany obsidian from America. This is very similar, but this is through furnace waste in the 17 and 1800s. It does polish nicely. That's two pieces now of that. So we've got a seagull, a couple of Canadian geese, just down there a grey heron. This one's obviously just come in because that wasn't there when we were on the island. And then just across here, somewhere over here, got another seagull just walking on the weir. Just picked up two more bits of clay pipe stem, jewellery beads are going to be, or bracelet, and a fragment of a brass light switch collar. So down on the other mudlark zone now, back next to the river, you know the area, and again evidence that somebody's already been items sat on top of bricks. Unwanted debris left and abandoned. Obviously not picking up everything because I've got the bits of clay pipe stem, but when you see it like that, it makes it impossible to actually get finds. It's a good thing, you know, areas are getting cleaner, but you've also got a lot of things that shouldn't be happening. Like here, we've got a biohazard, got some tar just there. Just there, you got tar. So this is a tar barrel that's been broken. So somebody's made this little stone circle just here, around here, and they filled it with pottery and glass that's been found here. Just here you got some very early bottle, 1700s. As I say, there's all that glass in there, bits of brown, some nice Dutch Delftware pottery. So yeah, whoever's down here is obviously gathering every single piece up and just putting it in one area. Just a bit of a Bakelite switch with some copper pins on it there. And then if I turn around, there's a base here. Again, it's put up on the side. Somebody's already found it. The base of a Gordon's gin with a bore on it, but I'll keep that. So this piece has just turned up. It's got some soldiers on it. Sat down. That's definitely Dutch pottery. My mate Damien's just found it. About 1840, 1816 date. That's cool. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Today's modern bit of trash. Bit of electrical light. Again, goes to salvage. Just down here, a very fresh drop. Fisherman's feeder, brand new. Bit of lead on it. Yep, that's been dropped within the last maybe week. So yep, more salvage. And just here we've got another oyster shell, a staple diet, and again they used to make buttons out of those. That's a more modern one, it's thinner, so it's going to be from 1890 onwards. Another piece of trash with some brass and copper on that. These are reminiscent of the bits that were in the burn pit, so there has been debris got all the way up here. I am going to have a look at where the burn pit were, and I'm going to make sure that the area is nice and clean still. So a couple of videos ago you saw I was here in this spot, and that is the area where the burn pit was that had been removed. It's looking really nice, beautiful and clean. Definitely did a good job on that one. Glad to see that that stayed nice and clean now. All returned back to nature. This is where the burn pit slightly was, slightly darker, but that's looking nice. I nearly walked past this one. Another clay pipe stem. Nice. 1750 to 1900. And just down here, just there, fishing waste from a sweet corn can, a ring pull tab. Right then folks, so this area was previously that bit more difficult to cross has dried up a lot more. So it's not even going to be a challenge to cross this one today. So I'm just going to take a nice casual stroll across. I haven't got to worry about falling in much. Just still don't want to. It's very, very nasty water there. But you can see now all the bricks that I stood on to cross a few weeks ago. Okay, let's go for it. I'll keep you running just as I go across. Nice and easy look. This time, not a problem whatsoever. And I'm over in seconds. Really wish that the fishermen would actually take the trash away. There's another can. I'm not going to stand on it like the last one went everywhere, but this is how fresh it is. Look at that. At least half a can in there. Fresh waste from today. Or yesterday. That's going to go to recycle. Shouldn't be here. This is a nice piece of tile. Would have had a maker's mark, pre-1930. Brown yellow glazeware. So yeah, that will go with me. That would have been a nice tile once. Just down here, blue and white striped Cornish ware, 1950s, 1960s, often made by T.G. Green, kitchen utility ware. We had a lot of that made in Cornwall area and used in Devon, Dorset, and then exported all around the United Kingdom. Just picked this stone up, and it's not actually a stone as such, it's a fossil. So here we've got a branch from a tree, petrified wood onto what is now sandstone. Roughly 80 to 150 million years old. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm sorry folks, I've forgotten what the name of the type of fossil is, but you can clearly see that was a branch. Petrified wood. And here we've got a piece of terracotta brown glazeware. This is going to be about 1780 to 1830. So on our way back, and the heron has actually turned around just down there. So obviously wasn't catching anything swimming up towards the weir. Now looking for fish coming over the weir. I really hope you get something soon, buddy. Right then folks, we're off the mudlark zone. Had an enjoyable session there. Got a few bits and pieces. Been a beautiful, lovely day in this environment. Listening to birds singing. Seeing people fly fishing as well. Removed all that trash. Removed those hazards. And I feel a lot better knowing that that area is safer and much cleaner. So don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and until the very next time, it's bye from me. Bye bye folks, and it's bye from him.
Bye.
See ya.
Magnetic North Adventures, where the treasure calls our name. Through the forests and the waters, we'll never be the same. With every find we're cleaning, leaving nothing but the earth. Magnetic North Adventures, discovering our world.